Did you know that Qatar is the richest country in the world? Global Finance magazine conducted a study in early 2017, which measured the GDP gross domestic product of all countries of the world. And Qatar was recognized as the richest. Qatar is the world's largest producer of liquefied natural gas, and they export a huge amount of crude oil. However, it is worth noting that migrant workers who have not received the status of a citizen are not considered part of the population when calculating GDP, and their number is very large. Migrants make up more than 90% of Qatar's population, and they are far from happy there. Amnesty International published a report in 2016 highlighting the shocking conditions faced by migrant workers in Qatar. This includes working 7 days a week, and the confiscation of passports, and physical violence by employers, and the need to pay huge commission for hire. The life of a woman is very difficult. Women cannot be involved in the political life of the country, and as a rule, most of them are uneducated. At universities, women's campuses are separated from men's campuses. Arranged marriages are still quite common, and women in Qatar usually cover their face and body completely after the wedding. Tourists are also not recommended to open the body during a trip to this country. In short, Qatar is not the best country for women. Although reforms are taking place, Qatar has a very long way to catch up with the civilized world. Censorship is everywhere. The government blocks internet sites whose content is considered unacceptable. These are sites with pornography, dating sites, and web resources with homosexual content. News sites enjoyed a certain freedom, although the country's main media always avoided discussing sensitive topics. But since Qatar won the right to host the Soccer World Cup in 2022, censorship has become tougher and more comprehensive. For many years, journalists have been persecuted for any materials that put the ruling elite of Qatar or Islam in an unfavorable light. Sky-high prices for rental housing and real estate. If you are planning to move to Qatar and hope to rent inexpensive housing there for a while, think again. The average price of renting a one-room apartment in the city is simply incredible. It's $1.933 per month. You will have to pay more than $10 for a glass of beer, and at the same time you will get far from the best beer. But this is not surprising, because drinking alcoholic beverages there, to put it mildly, is not encouraged. Here is such a rich and beautiful country, with its own laws and principles. Be sure to write your comment what you think about it. Like and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next story.